Oh, he definitely has it.
Yeah.
So the committee members this year are the blue and silver. That's a beautiful pin. That really is gorgeous.
So
and that's the carriers.
Yep. So now we try to get them to, I wait for the pins to come every year to match up the ribbons. This year I couldn't match up the navy blue, so I had them ship it out from the people that made the pins.
Now the pins that people can purchase at the altar, which is a donation to the committee, that'll be the one that will be on sale at the bandstand for a donation.
Yep. And they pass them out during the parade.
So to anybody, coming down to St. Peter's Fiesta, you can go up to the altar. There'll be committee members right to usually to the right of the stairs to the altar, right?
Right.
There'll be a table and pick up one of these beautiful pins that the ladies made. They're really, I know I have mine. You'll see a lot of carriages being pushed through the Fiesta with the babies. You always have to have that pin on. I remember doing it for my kids.
I took mine off until like recently.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, it's still on here.
I just got a new car, and the first thing I put in there was my
I have it in my car.
That's the first thing I always put in my car. So
yeah.
Jessica lived in New York for a while, and you went to a.
Oh, that was a great story.
You worked at a bar.
Oh yeah.
And what was that on the cash register?
And it was somebody else from Gloucester, and at the bar that I worked at, we when I walked in and I went to ring in something at the cash register, and I look and there's a big St. Peter's pin from the last year, and I said, Ray, and he goes, oh yeah, every year I bring home a pin and put it on the register. So
that's a small world.
Yeah,
that's St. Peter following you.
Yeah, yeah.
So your family
was great.
Your family was there with you.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
So every year they've, like I said before, St. Peter always was the same pin, and now they've become very creative. And Pete Silva, who is originally from Gloucester, was one of our neighbors, got into designing the artwork on the new pins. And he lives in Florida now. And he does it, he loves it, he looks forward to it. So that's how they, and now it's like a collection.
Yeah, so every year the actual,
something different.
The design on the pin, the button part is different.
It changes every year.
And Pete Silver from Gloucester, he does that design, and he lives down in Florida, and he looks forward to doing it every year. He thinks it's just. The great thing about the Fiesta is there's so many people doing so many things behind the scenes that nobody knows. I mean, who knew that this, person from Gloucester now living in Florida is the one that is designing these pins. We take it for granted. There's so many, we walk down there and we see all these things that are just there. How did they get there? So that's our mission, Good Morning Gloucester, this year, is to really bring all these people behind the scenes like all of you ladies here today, and give you credit. It's just amazing. I think it's wonderful. Great tribute to Aunt Josie too. Yes.
Oh, definitely. She loved doing that. That was her participation in the for Fiesta, and she felt that was her way of participating in the Fiesta. Because we were so close to the Fiesta down, we lived there, and that was just what we did every year. The Fiesta was there, and people would come to our house from Boston, all the Boston area every year, and just to go to the Fiesta. So this was what she did.
It was her gift. It was her gift to St. Peter. That's wonderful.
So the 100th anniversary of St. Peter went to the North End.
The
80th.
No, it was the 100th anniversary for the Madonna.
Oh, okay.
I was like
in Boston.
Madonna del Soccorso in Boston.
And they saw these pins on the committee members, and they asked them, and the walkers had these on, they had asked them, where do you get your ribbons? Who does your pins? And my husband says, my wife does that. So the next year, they asked if I would make their pins.
So now you're making pins for the feast in Boston and the North End.
And coincidentally, Aunt Josie,
she used to make the
cake.
The Blessed Mother, the Madonna del Soccorso always had a cape on, and it was very ornate. And she did that for years. My grandfather was a founder of the society in Boston, and so again, we're affiliated with that. And Josie being a seamstress, they asked her if she would make a cape. And she did that for many years. Every year she'd design and make a new cape for the Madonna. So she parades around. For years she had the robe that Josie made for her.
I know Josie firsthand how talented.
Yes.
She had hands of gold.
And they
She beaded my veil for my wedding. I remember Karen. Karen got married a couple years before me, and I saw hers, and I said, I need Aunt Josie.
Yeah.
And she did. She beaded my veil, too. She really did have hands of gold.
So it was kind of strange that I got asked to make those pins. It's like Aunt Josie just kept pushing.
It's getting too easy for you, so we gotta give you a little bit something else.
And it's way more than
Aunt Josie, I mean, the pins from Boston
How many?
are way
100?
more than this. It's
130, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, we make them for the electrician, the plumber. Everybody's got your own little tag on the pins. It's really,
It's amazing.
really amazing.
Carpenter one,
Yeah.
carpenter two, carpenter three.
It's really amazing.
So we get through with these, then we start together, because that's
And that
August 15th.
August 15th, so as soon as St. Peter's Fiesta's over, now you're going to start getting the ribbon and get the pins out again.
That's when our fingers really hurt.
That's
So we're
fantastic.
cutting the circles, cutting the ribbon, pinning them, sewing them. It's just another ongoing process. So all summer, this is what we do. And we can't, the question has been, well, why can't we do it in the winter? Well, it's kind of like buying Christmas gifts in July. I like to do
You
it.
need to be in the spirit, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Because we just need an excuse to get together anyway.
I can tell you, the Linquata family, the Aiello family, they know how to have a good time. They definitely. You're such a great role model to all other families. You keep the traditions, all the Italian traditions alive. It's beautiful. You have a beautiful family. Well, thank you. We appreciate you sharing your story with us. And ladies in the back row, no pressure. This is your future forever. You got this? You're good?
We got it, we're good.
All right, that's awesome. Well, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.